Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the San Francisco Giants. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Pitching in our game today, Logan Webb. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And time now for the Marlins lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Griffin Conine stands in now and watches strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One out, base is empty. Just missed. Chopped left side. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing, called strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2 down, nobody on. And it is 2-1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Tosses to first. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt, and it's 1-2.
healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
This to third. Lays out, but he couldn't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Jung-Hoo Lee. Ball. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the Giants lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Elliot Ramos.
Well, they're benefiting in a big way from this guy's clutch at bats right now. Seems like there's no situation that's too big for him. Expect him to deliver if he gets a chance in this one. This guy's leading the National League in RBI.
In the air out to center. And no one can get there.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Adames leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's down and away. Strike. Chapman went deep twice in his last game. Two outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the 2nd from San Francisco. It's the and welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Connor Norby. Webb back to work. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Norby getting to start at the hot corner, batting in the cleanup spot. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Ramos takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Graham Pauley. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one clips the corner. Foul ball. Outside low. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit on the ground to short. Adames tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Oracle Park, now Lawrence Butler. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Sidney, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Hernandez, long run, and it one-hops the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here's Elliot Ramos. That's towards center. Hernandez pulls that one down. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they take a 2-run lead. And now here is Bryce Eldridge. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
High chopper to third. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. In there at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers.
38, left fielder, Dane Myers.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ramos makes the catch. And back here in San Francisco. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a foul ball.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
One up, one down. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Sanchez makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. Chopper right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. But there's no play. That's an infield single. And at first, now it's Matt Chapman.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
On the ground, Norby. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So now the DH spot, Griffin Conine. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's a foul ball. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his... Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. There's a swing and a drive. Sanchez on the run. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Digging in, Elliot Ramos. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 4.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And now Bryce Eldridge. This one in the air. Norby. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Here comes the manager out of the... And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 61.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Out to short. Edwards. Off balance feet.
He's
There's
out.
one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think he can get comfortable with.
Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Two outs. And a foul ball. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sanchez ranging after it. Brings it in. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Giants 5 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Connor Norby.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel. Put the
Adames. They get one. How about that double play? And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley grounded out his first time. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-0. Out towards right center field. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants, they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Myers hauls it in, and there's one away. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. He's 2 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1. Adames in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. That's outside. And the count is 1-1. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Hernandez makes the grab on the run. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a ball line to center. Reaches but can't haul it in. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. And that's
3 balls,
downstairs
2
and
strikes.
outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Hicks
What do you got?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went, says Larry Bullard. And a good
Ball
eye
1.
there.
Tough to take a 2-strike
1 ball, 2 strikes
changeup
to count.
that just missed. I think it froze him.
Rolled slowly to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, and here is Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. Double-barreled
Ball 1's the
action
count.
in the bullpen. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Tinoco, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Well, he's been aggressive right
No
out of the
balls,
box,
2
and a
strikes.
smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And that one fouled off. Inside,
ball, 1
almost
strike.
got him. Not
2
even
balls,
close
1
there.
strike.
2-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hernandez in position. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Base knock right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Patrick Bailey will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, 2 ball.
He's safe.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. 1 for 3. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice
That's
line
out.
drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Moved to second, and he's back
No,
safely.
he's in there safe.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Base hit center field. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-0. Now the Marlins manager. Cal Quantrill on to pitch here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense.
Double steal. Pitching for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. That one outside, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
I got 3-2.
Right side. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Lee makes the grab on the run. Still in. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
And first offering is fouled off. Quantrill back to work. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Swing and a foul out of play. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hernandez on the move. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
That misses. And the count is 2-0.
No strike.
1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
I got 3-0.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. Singing the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 11-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other and the collective confidence.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Jesus Tinoco.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Fought off foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Hernandez corrals it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball on the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
0-2 now. In the air, right field. Butler hauls it in, and there's one away. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Butler sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 out. Space is empty. And up next for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Chopper to second. Fitzgerald throws to first in time. That's out number 3. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Tinoco back to work. Tinoco, a 6'4" righty, 260 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Rule to swing. And that one moves his feet.
Hey! 2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh, my goodness.
In your career. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Save at second, and that was not close. And nobody's going to stop him on the bases today. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 12-0. And up next for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the go. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side, and that squirts through. And now two aboard. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Line to left. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. One down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Center field. Hernandez under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Down. So first and second with two outs. And digging in for San Francisco, Lawrence Butler. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Move to second, and he's back in easily. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it stays fair. The throw to third. And he's out. But one run does score on the play before the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Butler makes the grab, one pitch and one out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Liam Hicks. Now into the ball game on defense, Brett Wisely. He's in at shortstop. Also entering the game, Nick Senzel. He's the new third baseman. Also into the ball game, Tom Murphy. He takes over behind the plate. Also entering the game, Gerard Encarnacion. He takes over in right. Also into the ball game, David Fry. He'll be out in left field.
Number 6. David Fry.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. And that misses. And it's 2-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. The Fish down to their final strike. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Final score in this one, 13-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.